Alright, Chris, we're going to get a little drive through the neighborhood here. I'm just backing out of my spot. That way you can also see what's around the unit. Parking lot's not too bad. A little tight in some spots. It's a one-way circle on this side. They kind of keep the buildings separated like that. But you can see, I mean, the parking lot is clean. The buildings are freshly painted. Landscaping's pretty solid. Yeah, that's what you expect. They come and mow and take care of the shrubbery and all that. Trash right here by the drive out. They do have the mailbox. You can see the little gazebo kind of thing on the left here. So they have that right there. Kind of nice. You can swing by on your way in. But this is the road up one direction. The other way, there's some older condo style apartment kind of buildings on Pridgeon. I've sold in there too. Some nice, some older, little rundown, you know, similar. Do have some mobile homes here to the right, but you had a pretty good sized single family to the left. Some of these are pretty clean. They get pretty typical of this type of home. Some are pretty rough. But you can see not a ton going on your drive out here. To the other end, on top of those apartment type buildings, there are smaller single family mix of stuff that was built in the early 80s through fairly new. Some pretty big sort of out of place homes. But then you come right out here to the main intersection. Older single family style homes here. Again, some apartment buildings. Gas station, you don't see a whole lot of activity at. More mobile homes on right and left. Most of these are on leased land, so they're not owned property. There is a new mobile home development to the right here. It's actually pretty nice, but again, it's new. And then you kind of come right out here to the main intersection. This is 501. So this is 3rd Ave, but 501 connects. You're pretty close to the beach in downtown Myrtle Beach here. Again, a gas station right there on either side. I mean, there's not much driving to do to get where you need to go or get what you need to get. I was just waiting at the green light, I guess. But again, we're just kind of going up 501 here. Couple restaurants, laundry, that kind of thing. Some older businesses. This is definitely one of the older sections of Myrtle Beach. A lot of industry down here. You got your auto shops and paint, and actually where I get my real estate signs is just up the road. And here we are out on 501 now. So at least it'll give you an idea of what you're driving in and out of. It does get busy during the summer. Now that building there is kind of back off and in. So it wouldn't be too bad as far as just localized traffic. Oh, this guy's an idiot. But here on 501, this is the main artery from 95 to Myrtle Beach. So you will get pretty heavy traffic here. especially check-in, check-out days, which is usually Saturdays and Sundays, obviously the weekends. Coming into town, you know, around 2 p.m. is probably packed in the hours leading up. Heading out of town around probably 8, 9, 10, 11 in the morning is going to be packed. 501's a busy road. I know you're from up north, so you can appreciate this, but 501's every bit as bad as the beltways around Baltimore and D.C. I used to drive from Pennsylvania to outside of Baltimore every day, 5 days a week, for a couple of years, and traffic on 501's it's right there. But in the off season, it's not so bad, and there is plenty around. So hopefully this helps.